Hello, everyone. My name is Chris. I'm the CEO here at Leeloo. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy Friday, August 25th, 2023. Yeah, I wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit this Friday, midday here in the U.S. Wanted to see if you guys had any questions. I'll be going over our new product here that we have. If you can hear me loud and clear, I would appreciate if you would just let me know here in the chat. I would also like to ask you if you give us a thumbs up, a like. Appreciate that, and of course, share this with anyone you feel comfortable with sharing. So this will be a great time to ask any questions you have. Um, and we can go over all the new products that we have, go into detail how they're going to work, how is it going to look going forward, different things like that that I think will be very beneficial to everyone here. So let me get going on that. But before we do, be sure you check out the risk disclosure. Just remember to have a budget when you trade. You're responsible for your own trades and everything you do regarding that. And this is all for educational purposes only. In about 10 minutes here, we're going to be releasing the final edge enhancer for today. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about those. And be happy again to answer any questions. All right. So if you saw the video I did, this is going to be similar, except that you can obviously interact and ask any questions you may have. And you don't have to ask any questions about this. You can ask anything about Leeloo in general. I'll be happy to do my best and answer those questions for you. So I'm going to give everyone just a few seconds here to get set up and get ready, so they can go ahead and ready to ask any questions they may have, like I mentioned here. So, but I'm pretty excited about this. It's been a great turnout so far, and I think it's going to continue to be a great turnout for the rest of the day. So thank you, Reef Mayor, for letting me know it's all clear. The sound is good. Sandy Ladies 86, loud and clear. Thank you for letting me know on that. And I don't remember seeing those names. They don't look very familiar. So that reminds me, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe you trade with Leeloo, but you've never joined us before on the live chat or on the YouTube live rather. Welcome and thank you for hanging out with us. So, all right. So if you're not aware, if you're not familiar, we have come out with 5 edge enhancers. And so also want to welcome TX. TX, what's going on? Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you being here. So this 5 edge enhancers. If you have any specific question about any of them, please go ahead and ask. Right now, I believe we're in the qualify. So right now, if you were to buy the account, I'm looking at my calendar here. We're in the days to qualify. So we're on this one right here, right now. So if you like to not wait 10 trading days and you think you're going to meet your profit target before those 10 trading days, this is the one to get right now. Within this hour, you have about 8 minutes left. And all you do is when you go through the process of checking out and after you pay, you will get the option. After you pay, it will ask you, do you want to add an edge enhancer? Yes or no? And in this case, it's the 1 day to qualify. Okay. So that's how it works, and I can probably walk through one of those real quick. I have to see if I can hide my personal information here for that. So, but right now, here's that one right here, so you guys can see. So this is the one that we're going right now. So if you buy the 80% off on the 50K LB bundle, you get 5 accounts within a bundle. Only 1 account in the bundle can qualify for a PA. Okay. Each hour, we've been doing this for the last, now 4th hour. We're going into the last hour of the day. You can add an edge enhancer, and each one every hour is going to change. So we have 1 more hour to go here in about 7 minutes. The sale started this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. It finishes at 2 p.m. Eastern. And so you can buy up to 10 with the code here, 5 hours. That's the code to use to get 80% off the 50K bundle. Okay, if you are interested in qualifying in less than 10 days, so if you just want to qualify as soon as you hit the profit target, this is the edge enhancer that you want to buy, and this is the one you need to buy right now in the next 5 minutes or less, okay? So That's again this one here. But maybe many of you are waiting for the more frequent payout. So let's go straight to that. Let's go talk about that. I think it's actually over here. There we go. All right, so this is how this one works. Okay, now today I'm going to tell you the promo for today, but keep in mind that in the future it may be different days. All right, so please be aware of that. So when we run the promo, the edge enhancers with the more frequent payouts, this one allows you to get a payout every 15 trading days. You don't have to wait until the last Monday of the month. You don't have to wait for 30 trading days. You can request a payout every 15 trading days. Okay, as long as obviously you have the balance you need. So, so if you need to have a certain amount, once you have that and you've met all the requirements, right? You're not trying to hit home runs. You're not just taking little quick micro trades to just make it count as a day. You generally are trading your account. You can request a payout every 15 trading days. When you request a payout, let's say that the payout on the 15th day lands on a Friday, okay? We will execute that payout on the following Tuesday. So we do payouts every single Tuesday for our weekly accounts, and that's when we're going to probably do yours. If you request it on a Wednesday, there may be a chance that we still may process that the same day for you. But we're by default kind of saying, hey, give us until Tuesday to process that payout, just so we can send everything together to the bank with the other payouts. But if it's like on Wednesday, we're probably not gonna make you wait another 6 days or so. So we may do it that day. But the point being is that every 15 days, you can request every 15 days you can request a payout with this edge enhancer. Now, keep in mind that this price, it's only $9.99, and this is introductory price. This is not going to be the price in the future. So this is a great opportunity to take advantage of this as we're introducing this new product, okay? So this is based on the feedback that we have heard from traders. Even though we do offer the weekly payouts, which allows you, if you buy a weekly account and you qualify, you can get a weekly payout every Tuesday, which I just mentioned. We make payouts every Tuesday, payout requests every Tuesday. This allows you to do that. So on this type of payouts, you need to request it on your 15th day, every 15 trading days, if you meet those requirements. Okay. So if you have any questions, if you're watching this, this is the time, a great time to ask. Okay. And if you don't, then cool. I think we're in good shape. So let me just run through the other ones real quick. This one is the one that is finishing right now. Here, you got like 2 minutes to go if you want to partake in this one here. But this is pretty much the edge enhancer that allows you to qualify in 1 day during this promo. So if you buy this one, all you got to do is just meet your profit target, and then after 24 hours after you meet your profit target, you'll get that qualification email. Keep in mind that you do have to go through the process. So first, you need to just go buy the LB50K account. All right, that's how you get started. After you pay for it, that's when you're going to be asked a question, yes or no, whether to add the edge enhancer. Okay. So you have to pay first, and then you will be asked again, yes or no, and then you'll make another payment. If you say yes, you will make another payment after that. The lifetime PA fee discount locked in is pretty straightforward, but our regular price for a one-time lifetime PA fee is $250. Now, you also have the option to do just a monthly payment of $88. But if you're interested in the lifetime PA fee and you see this edge enhancer available, this one allows you to lock in that price. In this case, during this promo for $119. So with the account that you bought it for, even if you reset that account, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to qualify, it all still works out, still applies to that account. And that's true to any other any of this other sales. So it applies to that account that you bought it with. Okay. So for example, on the frequent payouts on the account that you qualify with, regardless if you did resets or whatever, once you get into that performance account, as long as you have the performance account, this is still good and valid for. Higher payout amount limits. So let's talk about the 50K account, for example, right? The max you can request during the first 4 months, the minimum is 1,000, the max is 1,500. With this edge enhancer, you can request an additional $1,000 on your first payout. So instead of 1,500, you can request 2,500. All right. So this was a great option based on the feedback that we've heard from traders that, hey, I would like to request a little more on that first month to give me an ability to have some extra money. And then, you got three, 3 other months after that. And on the 5th month, you can request as much as little as you want. But that first month gives you that ability. All right. So we got a quick question here. So it says, question, you don't get to pick one of them. You have to wait until you promote it. Right, correct. Great question. BPCF Gaming Trading. Yes. So right now, it will be only during the time we promote it. That's correct. So it will be only for the account that we promote it with and during the time we promote it for. In the future, we are looking to make some changes to that. But right now, this is how we're going to be doing it. So we just have to keep an eye on that. And then, if it's an account you're interested in, so maybe you're not interested in the 50K account. So just maybe wait until we have a different account that we're going to be promoting that with. But I'm going to give you guys a quick hint. We're going to have some exciting things going on next week as well. So if the 50K account is not your thing, you're okay. Or maybe if you missed out on some other sales from earlier today, you're going to be okay. We're going to have some stuff next week. You're going to be, you want to stay in for and watch out for. Renzo says, hi, Chris. Hi to all. Hey, good to see you. BPCF, let me know if I answer your question on that, okay? All right, so higher payouts, again, if the max is $1,500 with an additional 1,000, you can request up to $2,500. Of course, assuming you have that ability, right? The account balance to do that. TX has a question. It would be great if we can also have a lower payout, an example 500 option for the future promotions. TX, actually, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that's already in the talks. So I'm already looking into that. So yeah, great question. And thank you for asking that. Asia says, why don't you make accounts that allow holding positions for days or weeks? We do. All of our accounts, the practice accounts, you can hold as many contracts overnight as you want. In our performance accounts, you can hold up to 3 micros for as long as you want. So we don't recommend it because of the way that the market and the LTV is. But once you've locked that LTV in, and you've built some good room, it might be the best time to do it. But you can hold over weekends and all that kind of stuff. So good question, Asia. All right, and I think this is the last but not least, the discount on resets. So I know there's a lot of traders. Some traders really like doing resets, discounts on resets. So 1 second, guys. Let me get sure we're good here. All right, perfect. Sorry, doing resets. Paying for resets and having the ability to reset their account, especially if they bought it at a great deal. So this is one of those things, if you feel like a reset is something that you typically use, this is a great option for you. Okay. All right. So those are a quick rundown to everything right now. Let me bring up, let's see here. I think we're on this one now. All right. So now we're on this one here right now. It's available to you guys. So using the code 5 hours, you can get more frequent payouts when you add this edge enhancer, okay? And this will gives you ability to request a payout every 15 days, okay? So again, 80% off on the 50K LB bundle. You get 5 accounts in the bundle with this promo. Only 1 account within the bundle can qualify. So in other words, you got like 5 chances to qualify, okay? Each hour, this is the last hour of this promo, so you got 58 minutes to go. And so if you want to partake in this, and this is an introductory price, so it's only $9.99 to buy this right now. So it's a great deal. It's a great option. So be sure you take advantage of it if this is kind of what you've been looking for. If this is not the account size that you prefer, I would just say wait. If you're like, oh, I want a different account size, I would just kind of maybe suggest to wait here a second before, don't just buy something just to buy it. Wait for the right moment. And I am working on some exciting things for next week. Like I said, you're gonna want to stay connected with us because we're gonna be having a lot of fun promotions next week as well. Uh, Sorry guys, I'm trying to log in to check out this real quick. So really bad at multitasking, by the way. So let's see what we got here. All right. So doing a quick look to see, get sure everything looks good. But yeah, very good questions. Let me know if you got any other questions. And I appreciate you guys going. How's your training going today? I know we got the stuff in Jackson Hole going on, so I'd love to hear any feedback from you guys. I haven't even looked at the markets today. I've been dealing with the edge enhancers all day, all night, getting that lined up for you guys. Um, so yeah, wanted to see what's going on your end. Love to hear your feedback about what's going on in the markets or any other questions regarding this right here. Um, so far, so really good questions. And I don't think I've seen you before. Asia, is it Asia? Asia? Welcome and thank you for hanging out. Oh, I totally missed. Let's see, Leanne. Just a hack. If I could somehow be added to a current account, that would be great. Oh, good question. Yeah, so because this is an add-on, we're not able to go back to any account. Even if you bought an account like 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago, we can't add it to that account. So, sorry I didn't see your question, so I'm sorry I missed it. Didn't mean to ignore it. So, that's only the edge enhancers only work during when we're promoting it during the time of checkout. So during the checkout, if you're, it's very important for you guys to keep up with social media and our YouTube channel, because we'll let you know what's going on in there. But once you're in social media and you see, oh, they're going to be promoting the edge enhancers, and we may be promoting all or some, like today, like we're doing all different hours, or we may do just one for like a whole day, or whatever we may be doing. When you go and check out, that is the time to add it. There's no going back to that. Okay. So let me know if I answer your question. And Ashia, let me answer your questions here. It says, I did not hear you well. The payout for this account is on the weekly basis, and I'll get 100% on the first 10K. Or if you want to pay out before that safety net, it's going to be 50,000. No, incorrect. 100% incorrect. So Aisha, let me, Ashia, sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Let me explain that a little better. Okay. So with this edge enhancer, you can request a payout every 15 days, every 15 trading days. So you have to have 15 trading days, assuming you have the account balance to do so. If you have the account balance, simply just email us, support@leelootraining.com, and we'll get everything set and ready for you, okay? You keep the first 12,500, 100% of that. And after that, you get 90% of the requested amount. This is the LB bundle. So the bundle follows the same guidelines. And let me see if I can bring that up for you guys. So give me 1 second here. And let me show you this here real quick. So if you go to our website, and if you go to the very top on our website, you can see where it says support. If you go to support and you go to knowledge base, and you go under the investor, and you scroll down right here, you'll be able to see. Let me zoom in for you, okay? Oh, too much. I zoomed way too much in. There we go. All right. On your so with the 50K account is 8 contracts. All right. So with the 8 contracts, the minimum you can request is $1,000, and the maximum is 1,500. All right. So and I think it says it's right here. Let's see here. Sorry. All right. On your first, let's see here. On your first 4 payouts, you require a payout of 1,000 minimum. All right. Let's see. I think I was looking for. Oh, here's a great example. All right. So, and actually uses the $50,000. So to request a payout on the $50,000 account, you need to have make $2,500 plus 100, so that's $2,600, Plus, because you need a minimum of $1,000, you need to have $1,000 on top of that. So your account balance needs to be at least 53,600. So you can take out $1,000 from that, and the balance always have to remain at least at 52,600. So if you want to request $2,000, you need to have $2,000 on top of this amount here. All you need to do once you have that, if you buy this edge enhancer, okay, with this edge enhancer, no, that's not it. Let me see here. I think it's that one. Yep, you just need 15 trading days instead of 30 trading days. That's it. You keep the first 100% of the first 100,000. The first 100% of the first 12,500. So traders are entitled to the 100% of the first 12,500, and then after that is 90% of that of the payouts. Okay, so the 50% you may be thinking of another company, or you may be thinking about another account that we have called the Leeloo entry, but now we don't have that option. So I think you're just getting us confused here. All right. Any other questions? That was good questions here. Okay. If you have any other questions, let me know. Very good question. Very, very good. And I think, again, I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Be sure you use the discount code here listed called 5 hours. 5 hours. The number 5 and then hours is the discount code for that. Okay. Yeah, does that answer all your questions? Yeah, very good question, by the way. All right. So, and also, I would suggest you guys go back and look at the video I recorded last night on our YouTube channel. That's going to, I think, also help. It goes over a little more stuff that I went over in there. So be sure you check that out. There we go. Let me go here. Okay. So does anyone have any questions about any of the edge enhancers, how that works? Anything like that? This would be the great time to ask. If not, we're going to just get out and hang out. So, okay, we got a question. It looks like BPCF Gaming Trading says the constant changing and tiny tweaks to the promotion are getting quite annoying to keep up with. Should keep it simple like the other companies are doing. I understand the business side and the money grab part of though. Yeah, I'm not really sure what do you mean by that. So, I don't know what you mean by the constant changing. If you mean constant improvements based on feedback that we heard, then yeah, we're doing this based on the feedback from traders. So we're looking for ways to enhance the value. So instead of you guys paying for all this, we're giving you the option to customize your style. So if you're interested in, not everyone wants frequent payouts. I don't, for example. I used to think I did, but I don't. So if that's important to you, you have the option to buy that. Maybe you want to qualify in less than 10 trading days. Maybe you want to qualify in 1 day, right? So we want to give you that freedom to make that decision on yourself. Now, to me, again, that's something that doesn't matter to me. So I wouldn't bother with that one personally. But I know there's people that care about that. The lifetime PA fee discounted locked in at $119 instead of $250, right? That was something I would be interested in. So I would definitely partake in that one, for example. The higher payout limits, instead of 1,500, getting 2,500. That's something that's a value to me. So I would have probably got that one. Discount on resets, depends. That's kind of hit and miss on my end. Guess really depends where we are, but again, that's the thing is out of the 5, I really like 2 of them that I would partake in. So this gives you the freedom to say, hey, this is important to me. I'm going to pay for what's important to me. Okay. If it's not important to you, it's not something you value, then there's no point of getting it. So, yeah. So I don't know if that answers your question or whatever, but hopefully that makes sense. And by the way, everybody, every time we come out with a new product, the Leeloo bundles, for example, when we came out with the Leeloo bundles, so many people complain about it. Oh, it's too complicated, and people love them. It's one of our best-selling accounts, right? So we're not afraid to try new things. We're not afraid to do different things, and so so yeah. Sorry it bothers you. Okay, got another question. Example, one-time PA fee was 119, then it changed to get the one-time PA. You had to pay the 25, then pay the 119. Now, which just there always after the first promotion. Now you gotta wait for the promotion on the edge thing to get it. Um, okay, let me read that again. One-time PA fee was 119. Then it changed to the one-time PA. You had to pay the 25. Get the 119 now, which just they're always there the first promotion. Now you gotta wait for the promotion on the edge thing. Yeah. So okay. Yep. Good point. So again, we want to be sure we provide the value to the traders on things that they want, and on things that they don't want, they don't have to worry about. Ashia says, why can't we at least have two PAs in this bundle? So, Ashia, you can buy as many bundles up to 10. Okay. You're welcome to buy up to 10. But each bundle, they're made with the purpose of giving you like a safety nets opportunity. So you have 5 chances to qualify. So this is bundles are not the accounts you want to copy trade. Because like I said, only one on the bundle. So let's say you start with 5, right? You trade the first one and you fail. Let's say you fell in whatever you reached the max drawdown. Then on the second try, let's say you qualify it. Boom, you're done. You don't have to even mess with the other 3. Okay, so look at them as like a safety harness or like a parachute. You have 5 opportunities for a very low price to qualify. Which brings the value of not having to go and buy resets. So if you're the person that typically goes and buys 2-3 resets to try to qualify, the bundles is a great option for you. So you can buy multiple bundles. So each time you buy a bundle, you can qualify one account within each bundle. So you can buy up to 10 bundles, and dramatically increase your chances of qualifying. All right. Does anyone have any other questions? Good questions though. Good questions. Um, all right. If you guys don't have any other questions, then thank you so much for hanging out. Maybe we'll be here next week. Also, I'll jump on some YouTube lives also to continue to answer any other questions. If you missed any of this, that maybe they were earlier in the day and you missed out on those. Maybe you weren't sure, so you didn't buy it. No problem. Stay tuned next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So be sure you stay connected with us next week. Make promotions in the foundation accounts with discounts and the PA fees. All right. Yeah. Thanks for that feedback. I appreciate it, Aisha. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out again. I have a show every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube Live. So be sure you come and hang out with us on Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights here in the U.S. I don't know. It depends on where you are, but 9 p.m. Eastern, wherever you are. So, all right, guys. Well, again, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great day.